Several senators are in full support of the president's proposal on emergency powers to temporarily reduce or even suspend excise tax on fuel products in preparation for the effects of the tensions in the Middle East. Luisa Erispe has the details.
The Senate is ready to study possibility of granting President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. emergency powers to adjust excise taxes should oil prices hit $80 per barrel due to the conflict in the Middle East. According to Senate President Vicente Soto III, if it will help the Filipino people, he is ready to support it.
Pag-uusapan muna namin. Pag-uusapan namin kung paano. Siyempre ako, on a personal opinion, basta't makakatulong at makakaangat sa problema natin, sa magiging maaring problema natin dito sa nangyayari sa Middle East, siyempre payag ako.
However, Soto also suggested that if the government stands to lose billions in revenue due to excise tax cuts, the Philippines' oil reserves could be utilized first.
Meron pa yatang mga 2 or 3 months na reserve tayo. So ayon sa Pangulo, kung gano'n yung statement niya, ibig sabihin niyan, kung hindi, ito naman, baka naman hindi tumagal. So we might be worried about something that we should not be worried about at this point. So in the meantime, pag-aralan namin.
Soto is also calling for a look into potential profiteering amid price fluctuations, noting that prices should not immediately increase given the country's existing reserves.
Kailangan sitahin yun. Kailangan sitahin ng gobyerno. Hindi ko pwede gano'n. May reserve pa naman tayo, bakit biglang sasamantalahin naman nila? Huwag naman sanang manamantala yung mga ibang negosyante.
Even Senate President Pro Tempore Panfilo Lacson believes the president's request for emergency powers should be thoroughly studied first. While according to Senator Sherwin Gatchalian, based on a 1-year suspension of excise tax, the government stands to lose an estimated 300 billion pesos.
Ang problema lang with excise tax is malaking mawawala sa kaban ng gobyerno. At mayroon ding anggulo na hindi siya equitable. Ballpark ko lang natatandaan ko last time na kasi maraming beses ito napapag-usapan. It's around 300 billion ang mawawala. So it's a substantial amount na mawawala.
He suggests that the government should prioritize providing fuel subsidies first, especially for drivers. The funds could be sourced from the President's 3 billion peso contingency fund without waiting for oil prices to reach the $80 per barrel mark.
Ang immediate na nakikita kong kailangan is pwedeng itap ang contingency fund ni Pangulo at least around 3 billion para ma-activate na yung Pantawid Pasada. Ang Pantawid Pasada, kasi ang problema sa atin, hindi pa tayo nagtataas ng pasada, ng pamasahe. So maiipit talaga yung drivers. So I think immediately what we can do is to support the PUV drivers.
Once prices hit $80, the Pantawid Pasada program could also be utilized for subsidies, totaling 2 billion pesos. And while Gatchalian may consider the emergency powers, he stresses they must still be evaluated. Senator Erwin Tulfo, meanwhile, supports the president, citing the significant help it would provide Filipinos, especially as rising crude prices threaten the cost of food and other commodities.
My colleagues will support this kasi po makakatulong po sa mga kababayan natin kasi para hindi masyado mabigatan yung ating mga kababayan. Excise tax, kailangan natin ng pondo. Isipin na muna natin later yung pondo. Ang problema yung now, yung kinakaharap, yung very near future, within the next few days, few weeks, natataas, sisirit yung presyo ng produkto ng petrolyo. Paano yung mga kaagapay yung kababayan natin dyan? Expect na tataas po yung mga pamasahe, mga pagkain.
He adds that it is better to look for alternative oil supplies from Indonesia and Malaysia if shipments from the Middle East become unavailable.
I will be asking the Department of Energy, kasi isa po sila mga imbitahan namin. What options do we have? Are we only looking sa Middle East? Can we look at our neighbor, Malaysia and Indonesia? They also supply oil. At I believe, according to my sources, yung mga small players po natin sa oil, yung kanilang supply nanggagaling po sa Malaysia and sa Indonesia.
A hearing will be held this Friday to discuss further government actions to assist Filipinos, particularly those in the Middle East. Majority Leader Senator Juan Miguel Zubiri also expressed full support to the president's proposal, stressing the need for immediate action to prevent the situation from affecting the prices of food and electricity. Other members of the majority, including Senators Bam Aquino, J.V. Ejercito, and Kiko Pangilinan, also backed the president. Even Senator Bongo from the minority supports the move.
Kung ano pong kailangan na gawin natin sa gobyerno para mapagaan po ang papasanin ng taong bayan. Bawat piso ay napakahalaga sa mga kababayan nating mahirap. Kaya kami sa Senado, handa po akong sumuporta kung ano pong dapat naming gawin dito sa Senado.
Luisa Erispe from the National TV Network for a new and better Philippines.